Welcome back to Church Production. I'm Marcel Patillo. The search for a good live mixing console is simple. Does it sound good? Does it have good quality preamps? But those preamps don't really do much good unless it has a quality equalizer and compressor and gate and reverb. And you gotta make sure you have enough inputs. And does it have the motorized faders or is it all manual? And of course, is it simple enough for volunteers to understand? Turns out there's a lot of boxes to check when trying to find the right mixing console for you. And recently we spent some time with Cross Church in Fayetteville, Arkansas, as well as Tascam to get a look at the SonicView 24XP.
I'm Alec Fortner. I'm the Director of Technical Services at Cross Church Fayetteville in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Here at Cross Church, worship is a more contemporary style, band-led with occasionally worship with choir as well. It's a multi-site. All of our rooms are somewhere between 5 to 2,000 people. Technology is very important to our senior staff. Most of our reach is through our online broadcast and our TV broadcast every week. So it's a very important ministry for us to make sure our broadcasts sound good and look good.
So Cross Church has been evaluating the Tascam SonicView 24XP, a digital recording and mixing console that is quite the titan in its price point, with 40 channels, a 32-in and 32-out USB audio interface, a 64-in and 64-out built-in Dante interface, a built-in 32-track MultiTrack recorder, 24 mic or line inputs with 24 motorized faders. This thing is ready for a show.
From the moment we got it out of the box, we thought it was a super sleek console. It was easy to use, easy to understand where everything is. It comes with 3 touchscreens along the top. It really just was a simple, out-of-the-box console to understand and use. So we use the console in 2 different environments. One for our college worship space for their online as a recording console. We just multi-tracked our band. And then the other environment, we used it in our young adult ministry for an online web mix of the online ministry in our control room.
Something that really stood out to me about the SonicView 24 is that with everything it provides, it's so compact in price and especially size. This thing is the perfect portable solution for any one-man operation that needs to do it all when it comes to audio and a live event. And also this thing has complete remote control functionality through its SonicView control software used on Windows, Mac, or even iPad. You can control this thing remotely as long as it's plugged in through its Ethernet port.
I think something we really liked about it is each of the touchscreens at the top can be individual. If you need to open up a gate for one channel or a compressor for another, you can open up 3 different things on those top screens, or you can select a full screen button and all 3 screens can be for one channel. So you can look at the gate, compression, and EQ for an instrument all at the same time without having to swap pages constantly. It really surprised us that it came with a 32-channel multitracking ability straight to an SD card, that then you could go into a setting and immediately play that back on the console for training purposes and just to listen back to your mix and do adjustments there at the console without having to have the live band.
The SonicView is definitely packed full with a bunch of bells and whistles and great features, and it definitely looks nice. But is it nice? Like when you use it, when you need to raise a background vocalist, is it easy to find? And when the mix is just off, is it easy to find the solution?
We had 2 volunteer sound engineers sit behind it, and they had no problem stepping into it. Normally, it takes us 2 or 3 sessions to get them caught up on a board, and they're able to sit behind it and easily understand where the buttons are, how to operate it. We also had 2 paid staff evaluate it, and they compared it to some of our high-level broadcast boards and high-level front-of-house boards, and they thought it was a great budget option. They didn't find anything on that console that they couldn't find on our nicer consoles that we would use on a regular basis. I brought it for our young adults ministry on Tuesday morning for the Tuesday night service, and my audio engineer had it set up in an hour and a half.
The ability to multi-track record within the SonicView is really convenient for a lot of reasons, but I love it especially with volunteers because it's great to be able to recall a good mix and let them audibly hear it as well as they can visually see it. They can see where the faders are, they can see where the EQ is with the different instruments and the compression and the gates with the vocals, and it's really nice for them to have a reference. Even though they may not be able to copy that exact mix when they go to use the board, they at least know where a good starting point is for the different instruments. Now, of course, lastly, I had to ask Alec what type or size church he thought the SonicView 24 would be perfect for.
My team and I very much discussed how it could easily be a one-and-all console for a small church looking to try to beef up their live stream, but also increase their sound quality for in-house. The preamps in it are really great. The digital snakes for it are super affordable. compared to other digital snakes of the same class. And so you buy that console, you buy their digital snakes, and your audio quality just immediately leaps ahead of anything else in that sound class. And it's super easy to use for both online and in the room. I think it would make a great combo board for you to send your mix to front of house and to send it online.
So a big thank you to Tascam as well as Alec and the whole team at Cross Church for taking the time, implementing this in your system, and giving us your insight on the SonicView 24XP. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the Church Production YouTube channel, as well as check out churchproduction.com for new articles and insights on everything church production. As always, I'm Marcel Patillo, and I'll see you all in the next one.